everybody? We all fit and well, all ready to go? No illness, no injury, nothing we need to worry about? Good. So setting ourselves up as usual, nice and tall, drawing that tummy in, our feet underneath those hips, shoulders back, and just letting that weight gently move forwards till we push that big toe down, back to just before you think you're going to fall. If you are, take that step, catch yourself. So we're just finding that balance point, waking up those senses, getting a feel of where our body is. That's good. So just keep that going for a couple more times. So just sets ourselves up, ready to go. Last one. Find that nicely balanced position. Hands either onto hips or one hand just under the tummy button, one in the small of the back. We're going to tilt that pelvis under, that arch at the bottom of the spine. Again, setting the body up, finding our good posture, a nice neutral spine, loosening up that lower back. That's good. Excellent, couple more times. And then find that neutral spot now, so we're nicely balanced, we're nice and tall, with a neutral spine, and we get our feet moving. So you're pressing through the ball of your foot down into the ground. That's it. Just letting those arms start to naturally swing from the shoulder. Slowly increasing that range of movement. We're taking one further back, other a bit higher up at the front. Bringing those up. Just increasing that range of movement. A little bit more each time. Good, until we're reaching all the way up and back. Feeling that stretch now around your chest and shoulders. That's it. Really good, a couple more times. And gently bringing that down. So feet underneath our hips, just standing tall. Going to raise those arms, open out, in and down. Nice deep breath as we open up, blow it out as we come down. So really opening that chest out, pulling those shoulder blades together. In that reach over the top on your next one. So we open out, reach it over, good, back and down, up, open out, take it over and back. Keep that arm out at 90 degrees to the body, try not to let it drop down as we reach over. Good, one more each side. Last one. And bring that back down. So still keeping those feet under our hips. Just going to bring those arms up, slight bend in the elbows. Just going to rotate those shoulders. Start keeping that head forwards. So we're just moving that upper back. Keeping the hips fairly still. Gently ease that out. And now we're going to let your eyes follow your hands. Smoothly round. Gradually increase that range of movement. Trying to take it so we can look all around and releasing that heel. up overnight as our joints and muscles recover.
And let go of any struggles in your life.
So a couple more. Bring that back down. So we're just going to take those feet out a little bit wider now, so toes slightly out, and just circling those hips around. That's it. A little bit of creaking and cracking around the lower back and hips is perfectly normal. Take it back the other way, loosening that around.
Forgive, release, and let go of any struggles in your life.
Good, two more. Last one. Bring that back in. So just taking your weight onto one foot. Just going to give that ankle a little roll around. Mobility back in. Back the other way. So dropping that down, switching legs, so reset the balance. Roll that ankle. Standing tall, just going to bring one knee up and then the other. Trying to minimise that side to side movement, keeping yourself standing tall. Just going to now just take those hands up above the head. Going to bring that elbow towards the knee. Still keep that torso raised, so we're not dipping the head down. Just keep ourselves standing tall. Sit nice and controlled, still thinking about that balance and posture. Couple more. So one more each side. And you bring that back down. Well. So again, just take that weight onto one foot again. Just going to sweep that leg through. Aiming to keep it as tall and still as we can. That's it. So if you struggle with your balance, feel free to use a bit of furniture, chair, the wall, whatever you need. Sweeping that leg through. Good, thinking about that posture. Can we keep standing tall and still? Minimising any side to side movement. Just enough of a lean for your foot to clear the floor. disrupt your balance. One more. Bring that back down, switch over. Top again, and sweep it around. Taking those feet back underneath our hips now, standing nice and tall. You're going to take it into your squat, so those knees track forwards over the feet. We're just going to sit that down, bringing it back up. Down and up. Aiming for about a 90-degree bend in your knees if you can. If not, just wherever you feel comfortable. Just going as low as you feel you can. Don't need to go any lower down than that 90 though. That's it. Keeping that going. So we're squatting down as if you're looking for a little chair. Those knees tracking over your feet. That's it. Quite sure what's going on out there. Good, two more. And let's bring that back down. Don't look out the window. There's a lot of banging about outside. We weren't quite sure what was happening. Okay, so we're going to turn those feet out a little bit wider now, toes pointing slightly out, still keeping that torso nice and tall. Just going to drop that down, bringing it up. That's it. Good, still looking forward, keeping that head and chest raised. One more, we're going to change it up. So we're going to add in a little reach out to the side, so wide. Look into that hand. So we just take that little bit of weight and emphasis over to one side. That's it. So when we add a progression to any movement, if you do find that too difficult, stick with that basic one. If you need a breather at any time, just feel free to take that, take a drink, whatever you need. That's good. So one more each way. And bring that back in. So moving towards the back of your mat if you're not already. We're going to stand that nice and tall, rolling ourselves down. So take those hands up above the head. You're going to dive the hands, tuck the chin, curve in the spine, roll it towards those feet. As you come up, you stack those vertebrae, bring up high. You want to take pressure off the back and hamstrings, you just soften those knees. Gradually straighten as you come up. Stretch. Keep those legs straighter. Wherever you find most beneficial, most comfortable. good. So one more, bringing that down. Next time, I want you to stop at the bottom. Just gonna let that hang, heavy hands, heavy head. And sweep that semicircle around those feet. That's good. Nicely done. Couple more times. Gently unroll. So that blood pressure down a little bit. So we're going to roll it down again. Hands to the mat. Take that out into that kneeling box position now. Holding there. And then taking it up into that cat stretch. Dropping that down. So roll it through the shoulders and move to the next position. Slight pause, roll it back. That's good. Keep doing that. Just take a couple of seconds to move from one to the other. Pause 1 to 2 seconds. And back. That's it. Keeping that going. Rolling it through. Good. A couple more. Good. One more each way. Take it back to neutral and then sit back into child's pose, stretching through those shoulders, reach it forwards. That's it. Really stretch forward, can you walk your fingers further forwards, really reach it out. And bring that back up. Okay, so we're going to face down onto your mat to begin with. I want you to bring those arms up into that 90-degree position. So elbow in line with the shoulder, legs extended straight back behind. Going to start with the opposite arm and leg lift. So forearm stays parallel to the ground, just lifts up, opposite leg comes up nice and straight. One arm, opposite leg. Keeping that forearm parallel to the ground. Shoulder and elbow staying locked at that 90 degrees. So try feel that shoulder blade roll across your back. Keeping those hips and shoulders level. Try not to twist the torso. Good. Just keep that going. Good. Couple more each side. Last ones. And resting that down. So stay laid on the floor, Legs still straight behind. I want you to bring your arms forwards into that V shape. So hands just slightly wider than the shoulders. We're going to go into that VW movement. We'll add the legs straight in. So we do arms first, we raise up, squeeze those elbows back, pulling the shoulder blades together, extend, down. Now raise the legs, pull the heels in together 8 times. So tapping those heels in. And then down, back for 1 with the arms. Down, 8 heel taps. Good. Keep that pattern going. 1 arm action, 8 of the heel taps. Really squeeze those heels in together. When we're pulling those arms back, focus on trying to squeeze those shoulder blades in together. Nicely trying to grip something between them. That's good. Two more of each. Last ones now. And relaxing that. Down there, well done. Okay, bring yourself up into that kneeling position now. I want you to drop onto your elbows at the front. So on your knees, elbows down on the mat. From here, just going to take one hand, touch the temple, and then we're going to take that elbow underneath and rotate that up. So it's like a mini thread the needle. Stick on one side. Really controlled, small movement. Just taking that through and good. 2 more. Over to the other side, have a little stretch out if you need. And back to that same start position, touching that temple, to the elbow under, rotate. That there. So bring yourself up into that kneeling box now then. So we're on those hands, knees underneath the hips, into that Superman or bird dog, extend that forwards, bring it in and change. Nice, flat back, level hips and shoulders. Try not to twist that torso as we extend. Controlling as we come back. Good, nicely done. Keep that moving now. A few more times. We're going to change it up. So next time, as we extend forwards, we're then going to rotate the arm and leg out to the side, keeping that body flat, bring it back and down. So rotate the arm and leg out, aiming for that 9:15 position, bring it back and down. That's good. Bring it. Steady away. Only part of us that should be moving. One arm, one leg. Good. One more on each side now. And last one. Bring that around. And back. Excellent, well done. Okay, we're going to take it over onto your side now. So I want you to be laying out, extended out, arm underneath your head, legs out long and straight. Now, so we're going to start with that single leg lift. So from that position, just raising a single leg up. Good. So just keeping that going. So we've got that bottom leg just lifted off the floor if you're able. If not, rest it down on the floor. Absolutely fine. Just keeping that steady away. Good, one more. And just rest that down. Take a few seconds breather. Then we're going to stay on that side for our next one. So this time we're going to go to same start position, but then I want you to tap the foot just in front of your mat. We lift over the bottom leg, tap just behind your mat. So that foot travels in a semicircle over, forwards and back. So it taps just off the front edge of your mat, tapping just off the back of your mat. Just keeping that nice and controlled. Just going up and over the bottom leg. Steady away. Good. One more. And resting that down. Bring those knees up in front now, and then your arms out at 90 degrees to the body. One hand on top of the other. And I just want you to draw that circle on the floor around your head. Follow with your hand with your eyes and draw it back. So keeping that finger as close to the floor as you can. Trace that circle around your head and back. Gives a really nice stretch out around the chest and shoulder. Good release of that shoulder joint. That's a couple more. Back in. So take yourself over onto the other side. going to extend that leg out nice and long and straight again, resting on that hip bone. So you balance, bottom leg off the ground if you're able. Just starting with that single leg lift. So we're steady and controlled. Doesn't need to go super high. Just keep that steady away lift. Good. 2 more. Rest that down. Give yourself a few seconds if you need. And then we'll go into that next one, which is that tap forwards and back. So when you're ready, let's pick those feet up. Go tap in front. Lift it up and over. Tap behind. Keeping it controlled, foot just travelling in that easy semicircle over the foot. Nicely done. Couple more. Then rest that down, bring those knees up in front, arms out, 90 degrees to the body, one hand on top of the other, and draw that circle around your head, releasing that shoulder. Good. Follow your hand with your eyes. Trace that back and forwards. Really feel that shoulder stretching out, easing out as you go around. Excellent, one more. Bring that back and relaxing that there. Take yourselves over onto your back now. So we're going to lay that back. Just bring those feet up into tabletop, so 90-degree bend at hip and at knee. Shins are parallel to floor and ceiling. Take those hands up and then bend at 90 degrees into that pec deck. I'm just going to take one knee out to the side, opposite arm drops out the other way. Hips and shoulders stay level, so we try not to twist the body. Just rotating out in that hip and that shoulder. That's it. Breathe in as we drop, breathe out as you lift. Going. A few more times. One more each way. And bring back into that same position, but this time hands down on the mat. We're going to drop those knees over one way. When you feel the opposite shoulder come off the floor, that's when we bring them back up, control down the other side. Try and focus on doing that lift with the muscles around your core. Arms are just for additional support and balance. Keeping it going, nice and controlled. Breathing in as those knees drop, breathing out as we lift them back up to center.
Commit to nobody else than yourself. Forgive, release, and let go of any struggles in your life.
That's good. Couple more each way. Good. Last one. And you bring that back. So feet back down onto the floor. Bring the hands closer into the body. We're going to take it up into that bridge now. So you're going to tilt that pelvis under. We're going to peel the back up off the floor. Pressing those hips up. And down. Roll it down. Rock it back. Good. And then tilt it up. Peeling that back off the floor. Gently, one vertebra at a time. Back down. Squeezing them on, pushing the heels into the floor, rolling it down. Two more. Taking that up, bring it slowly back down. One more time. Take that up and gently bring it back down. Then bring yourself up into a sitting position. Sitting up, back nice and straight, knees bent, hands forward, roll that back, bring yourself sitting up tall. That's good. So challenge ourselves a little bit, can we gradually, each one try to go that little bit further. Taking that back. This time now, I want you to take that all the way back to the mat, let those legs straighten, hands over the top, and roll yourself up. Hands come up, tuck that chin, bring yourself up towards those feet, controlling it back, hands over, good. This time I want to stop at the top. So reaching for those feet. Can we get the toes? If not, grab the ankles, the shins, wherever you can get to. Open up those shoulder blades. Have a good stretch forwards. And relax it there. Sit it up, let's cross one foot over the opposite knee. And then turn, looking over the hip of the bent leg. Towards the body, soles of the feet together, just letting those knees drop out. You can use those elbows if you want to take that stretch any further. That's good. Gentle release, legs wherever's comfortable. Just going to put those hands together, open up the shoulders. Let your head drop. Relax. Hands up above the head. Good. Take it one way. And back and over the other way. Round into the small of the back, shoulder blades together, chest forwards. And relaxing that there, bring yourself up to your feet. Just standing nice and tall, picking one foot up. Good, switch legs. Relax that down, taking those feet out wide now. And then just going to sweep that low, bringing it up. Last time, takes us to our toes.